when you're a contractor, you need to make sure that you're covered for the wording that is required. Say you're doing a job for, well, say you're a subcontractor working for a general contractor. They may have very specific demands of your language on the certificate. So that would be additional insured, that would be waiver of subrogation, that would be primary non-contributory. They sometimes ask for arising out of language. This arising out of language is broader than the typical language that's granted. So it's going to require a special endorsement from the carrier. When you do an additional named insured, you could have a blanket additional named insured. So that would say anyone who's required by contract is an additional named insured. There's something called contractual privity, which means that only the party only the entity that's a party to the contract is covered by the named insured wording. And so it doesn't, like if you have an event space, I'm not talking about event spaces, I'm talking about contractors and subcontractors. If you've got a general contractor and they have a contract with a subcontractor, and there is the contractor and the owner have a contract, and it says that the owner says the general contractor says that the owner is an additional insured on their policy, and that is covered by their blanket additional insured wording, and it says by contract. Well, that only relates to the contract between the contractor and the owner as it relates to contractual privity. And the subcontractor, it does not apply to them. So because they're not named in the contract.